It's my great pleasure, everyone, to welcome you on behalf of the City of Derry International Choir Festival to this, our first festival forum. Many of you will know, because some of you have been participants before, that the very first event in our very first festival was, in fact, what we grandly called a symposium. So the notion was that we would discuss things pertinent to singing, whatever that means, in its broadest sense. So it's taken us all that time to get to where we are today, to have a sort of a clearer structure, a very comprehensive and challenging, thought-provoking programme, covering a wide range of very pertinent topics, which really will hopefully expand our conversation initially, but perhaps lead to other conversations taking place as a result of what we discuss here. I'm delighted that so many people have taken the time to be here today to share your experiences and expertise with us. We don't take it for granted that Derry isn't necessarily the most accessible place to come to, although we always say it's the most beautiful destination to arrive at. So thank you for taking the time for your journey. And I just want to say something else about the context of this. I remember last year, immediately following our festival, we were having a chat among ourselves, and we said that the festival needed to do something. We're very proud of bringing people together to share in the joy of singing and to, first of all, enjoy themselves, but also enjoy sharing that with others. And that's what this is all about. It's the joy of music making together. But we then looked a little bit outwards, perhaps, and saw the very upsetting state of the world in which we're living in, is my simplest way of putting it, I suppose. And we said, what more can we do as a choir festival to say something or shout something or sing something about the state of the world? So last night's opening gala concert was more than just an orchestral choral concert. It was Tippett's Child of Our Time. I won't go into all the details of it, but the programme was the overture Leonora 3 to Fidelio. Well, it's not the, you understand anyway what I'm saying. It's Beethoven's Leonora 3, and all about unjust imprisonment and circumstances surrounding that, and why and how it should be resolved. The second piece chosen was Barber's Adagio for Strings, which of course post 9/11 and the Twin Towers became anthemic in terms of American audiences first of all, but global audience subsequently. And then Tippett, as a pacifist, expressing his anger at Kristallnacht and the persecution of the Jews, and how man could be so insensitive to man, or humankind so insensitive to humankind. And I suppose in a simple way, what we're trying to say is the balm of music and the privilege that we have of lovers of music or expressors of music, that's what we're trying to do in the festival this year, is just say something more than just come together and enjoy ourselves singing and share that with others. There are other messages there, and what I used last night was a simple analogy. If this is one tiny, tiny pebble, whatever ripples go out from last night, from today, from the rest of the festival, then we'll feel we'll have done something worthwhile. So that's the thinking behind it, and everybody gathered in this room is very much part of our message and part of, that pebble that we want to drop. So thank you again, and I should say, very importantly, by the way, you'll see if you've got a programme book, the event is funded by the Four Nations International Fund through Arts Council England, Arts Council Northern Ireland, Arts Council Wales, Creative Scotland and Wales Arts International. Without that, nothing like this could happen. So we're very appreciative of Matthew's efforts in terms of sourcing it and making it become successful. So thank you everyone for being here. That's enough for me. I hand over to Brian. Thanks everyone.